Now, with the brand new evolution set to come out in the next day or so, I wanted to bring back Leafeon EX and see how it could hold up with these 3 deck variants. Yup, this is the Pocket Gauntlet. Hey guys, Zen here. Got myself a green screen. It's kind of cool, but not as cool as our first deck list that you guys really wanted me to try, which is using Leafeon EX, the card that can ramp itself or any other grass type on the board if it's in the active spot, and we're pairing it up with Buzzwole EX, baby. Let's see how it does. All right, we're going first in our first Leafeon matchup, and we don't have Leafeon to start with, which kind of stinks. I guess we're gonna have to lead Buzzwole. I'm trying to showcase exactly what happens with this deck, and this is the deck that a lot of people were asking for. They wanted Buzzwole, Leafeon. I personally don't think it's the best one in today's video, but we're going to do it because a lot of people have been asking for it. Let's start off with, I think Professor Research might actually be better. An Erica and an Eevee. There we go. We found ourselves an Eevee. Another Buzzwole. So what we can do is play this down and honestly the other Buzz. Unfortunately, unless we top deck a Leaf, we will not be able to retreat here. So I am a little concerned and conflicted. All right, but we do have a really nice type matchup into our opponent. They are Darkrai EX. That is pretty awesome. All right, we have this. I can attach an energy here, here. I'll go here actually, because we could end up top decking next turn, right? Like that actually could be a thing. We could absolutely top deck. I don't think any of these, we have a full hand of heal, you guys. I'm not going to use any of them. I'm just going to wait. All right, let's see what our opponent's going to do now. Just going to get this guy online, right? And then we're cooked. Ooh, this is tough. All right, I have a fantastic idea. We could Leaf right now. Oh, do we do that? We take this damage 20. No, we can't even attack with this guy. Instead, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna drop an energy here. I'm gonna Leaf into my Leafeon. Retreating. This is where my brain, this is how my brain's working. I'm gonna build this guy up. Frost Breath right over here, beautiful. And now I'm just gonna end my turn. The following turn, they could Cyrus, they can knock this guy out. They can deal damage to my Leafeon. It doesn't matter. Buzzwole here is guaranteed to come in and knock this guy out. Fantastic work, beautiful, really. Okay, so they're going to do damage to me. A lot of damage, actually. But they have no points on the board. Yo, we're cooking. Okay, you guys might be onto something. You guys might be onto something. I'm going to go... What do I do here? I think I red card. Right? I Erica. I attach an energy here. And then I use my ability onto the Buzzwole. Go for the Erica. It's not bad. Full heal. Beautiful stuff. We retreat into this guy. And because of Darkrai's weakness, and they have already attached this, they can't give it a cape. This is going to do 140. We pick up 2 points on the board. Clean game. And then it doesn't matter who they send out next. We can just retreat into Leafeon. Use its ability. Yo, you guys might be cooking with this one. Oh my goodness. Nah, this is pretty good. All right, if they have an evolution, we might be cooked, right? Let's see. I think that's what they're hoping for. They can't use Cyrus, so we're in a really good spot here. Another Shroodle. Okay. Oh, they're just gnawing. That's a GG's, guys. Check this out. And we have heals and everything. Oh, beautiful confirm. We're going to retreat into the Leaf. I can't believe I doubted. I actually doubted. I can't believe Leafeon Buzzwole is kind of cracked. All right, let's finish things off. Get ourselves our first dub with the first deck variant. If you guys voted for this or you thought it was going to be good, let me know in the comments. I still think the next two are also really strong and pretty spicy. All right, maybe you guys were onto something. Buzzwole, Leafeon kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. Now, can we say the same thing for this next deck list that actually only uses one Leafeon EX and so many other cards? This whole strategy is Gamba Rampa. Boy, do I hope we don't brick. All right, we're going second with the second deck variant, and yup, you already see what the idea is. Unfortunately, it's not looking like we have a good opening hand, but we'll start with our Snivy. Oh, we're going into a grass matchup. That's a little scary because they're going to be able to evolve before us, and on top of that, they'll be able to just one-tap us. Now, this deck uses the tech, get it? Deck tech of Leafeon EX. However, it does not revolve solely around Leafeon EX. This deck has splashes of other cards. All right, let's see if we can show you some of those cards. I'm going to research first for more basics. A Cyrus and a Cape, no basics there. Unfortunate, but we did pull cards out of our deck. And then a Sprigatito. So yes, we have a copy of Sprigatito here. Not too bad. What I'm going to do is attach here. I'm gonna, do I cape? I feel like I might have to cape on this guy, to be honest. No, because even if I cape and they flip 2 coins, they win. They have to flip 2 coins, so I think Poison Barb might actually be the better play here. And I'm just gonna end my turn. There's nothing else I can do. Leafeon is in this deck, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually find Leafeon in this deck, which might actually give it a lower rating in my opinion. Like the accessibility of finding Leafeon. We only have 1 copy of Leafeon EX and 1 copy of Eevee. However, the strategy is Gamba Rampa. Okay? There's the rare candy. They need 2 heads here, guys. We still might be okay. 2 tails and we're still in it. Okay, so they're going. Okay. Tough stuff. 1 more tails. Beautiful. We've survived. And they're poisoned. So I think what I do now is I actually pivot into the Sprigatito. I'm actually so okay with not pivoting into the Sprigatito. But I kind of want to do more damage. So I think what I'm going to do is go for the 40 here. I'm going to Leaf Cape. Do I Leaf Cape now? I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to attack 40. I just want to do as much damage as possible. The poison could be very helpful. Okay. We're going to evolve into another Serena. The other 2 Pokemon in this deck are, of course, the Leafeon and a single copy of Celebi. Oh my god. Oh my god. The best coin flips ever. Let me tell you. Okay. I'm going to rare candy into my Serp. I'm going to attach 1 energy onto the Serp. And then I'm just going to attack for another Vine Whip here. I imagine they use Mallory, right? If they have it in their hand. If they don't and they get unlucky again, we just destroy this Serena. But I feel like they probably have it. All right, there's a Pokeball. They have no other Pokemon in their deck. It's just 2 Serenas. There's the Mallow. What did I say? Mallory, dude? Hold on, let me see. My bad. It's Mallow. They just need 1 heads here. Come on. Okay, they got their single heads. What can I say? They're still poison though. All right. Fantastic. 17-17. I think this might actually be the play. They need 3 heads to knock this guy out. Outside of them actually getting 3 heads, we should be okay, right? This might be a bad play here. But again, or they have to Mallow right now. And if they Mallow, I'm going to switch into the Sprigatito and see if we can pull Celebi, which I believe might be the only card. We might be able to pull another Superior, but dang. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's really not good for us. The only way we can stay in is if it's nothing but tails, and that's not looking like tails. Oh my god. 3 heads is crazy, bro. Oh, man. Leafeon, where were you when we needed you most? All right. All coming down to this right now. Not looking too hot. I'm going to cape, and I'm just going to cry for help, I think. Really nothing I can do here. We lost both Snivies. There's our Celebi. All right, they need 2 heads. They are running a full Gamba deck list as well as us, to be honest. So, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game, you guys. Okay. Tails. Tails. 1 heads. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, and the Erica. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to Erica, and I think I have to swap. I don't know if we get lucky again. I really don't. I think we just have to go into this guy and pray that we get 2 tails again, or 1 tails, honestly. Full Gamba. See how this is going to work out. Dude, Leafeon at the bottom, or Eevee actually at the bottom of this deck, getting horrible points, if I might add. This deck variant, I'm telling you, it's going to brick if you can't find the Eevee, which I'm clearly not finding the Eevee early on. Thankfully, as a supporting cast that can maybe hold their own. Oh, they evolved. Oh, what is this? The defending Pokemon can't attack. That is scary. All right, tails. Beautiful. More tails. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All we need to do, guys, is hit 2 heads. That's it. Easiest thing ever. And then on top of that, we'll go into Meowscarada. I'm gonna Guzma. I think Guzma might be good. I mean, it doesn't really help me here, but it gets it out of my hand. All right, 2 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads. Oh, that stinks. Nothing but tails all around, guys. Nothing but tails all around. All right, let's see what they're gonna do. They might retreat here, right? Do they? Oh, they do. And they cape again. Oh, they healed. Interesting. Are they gonna flip again? Oh, they're flipping again, guys. Tails. Heads. Double heads. That's it. I think they win. There's nothing I can do here. Look who decided to show up. I do have 1 chance. I do have 1 opportunity. I'm gonna hope that they do not. I repeat, they do not have Cyrus, and we might be able to win this game. I'm just gonna end it here. I'm gonna drag it out. We finally found Eevee. Let's see if it's too late. Most decks have Cyrus, but I don't know if you're playing this many supporters. I don't know if you have Cyrus. All right. Okay. Nice. Fantastic. I'm going to evolve here. We don't have any more heals. This is tough. This is really tough. I could go for 60, but I won't be able to get the 70. And they could just win it here. Either way, I think I have to do this. I think this is my only play. How many? They have 1 card left. All right, I'm going to go for the 60. And outside of them hitting 3 heads, we should be fine. They can hit 2 heads and we'll be okay. There's another Serena. Okay. Used 1 Mallow. They might have another. Heads. Oh, God. There's nothing I can do there. Eevee took way too long. Serena cooked this deck. And man, that's going to contribute to my rating. That's for sure. Yeah, we bricked a lot, guys. I'm gonna have to give that one not a great rating. Honestly, a 2 out of 5 out of my scale, and that's being generous. Don't worry, we still have one more deck list, and we're gonna see how that one does. And this one's pretty spicy because it's using Leafeon and Darkrai EX, but that's not why it's spicy. Only using darkness energy in the energy zone because Leafeon ramps itself. Let's see how it does. All right, last but not least, one of my personal favorites. Yeah, that's right. Darkrai Leafeon, and it only runs darkness energy. I'm gonna start the match here, and unfortunately did not have an Eevee again. Kind of hard with the Eevee Gauntlet, but listen guys, I'm doing my best here. I can't choose who I start with. But this could work. This could work to our advantage. They're running the Lord of all Pokemon, my opponent. The lucky, dare I say, Bidoof. Oh wow, they're playing this is like bots in the beginners, man. Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. But this is probably one of my more favorite, spicier decks. All right, we have a red card. I'll attach this. It's good stuff. And they did research, so I'm going to red card right now just to get value, I think. And then we're just going to end our turn. All right. Hopefully we find the Eevee. A Pokeball. So the idea of this deck is Darkrai ramps itself with the energy zone, and then Leafeon in the active spot ramps itself to attack. All right, where does this go? Ooh, they're gonna headbutt me, guys. They're gonna butt the heads with me, guys. I'm gonna do this real quick. Another Leafeon. I'm gonna add this, and I think what I'm gonna go for is a repel. I don't want to take any damage just yet, so I'm gonna repel right now. It might have been a bad play because they might just switch it back in, but they're wasting energy, right? And I'm okay with them wasting a turn of energy instead of me taking damage. Because either way, if I knock out the Bidoof, oh my god, something's in my eye. If I knock out the Bidoof, I'm going to get poisoned here. And I don't know if Darkrai being the only thing in the active spot is going to survive for long. Okay. Oh, are they running? Oh, interesting. Are they running the thing, guys? All right. I only have one play here. They are fully committing to Bidoof, making me feel like they have an evolution that is a little scary. So I'm going to take it out right now. Listen, Darkrai, Leafeon, Darkrai just does it all. Does it all, guys. All right. After this, I think we should be able to find ourselves one Pokeball to guarantee an Eevee. Okay. And the cool thing about this is Leafeon EX only requires one. Oh my god, they just surrendered. Like, that wasn't enough. We need one more for this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. You only get one attempt, buddy. Nice try. So with that being said, I think the ratings go as follows. The Gamba Rampa deck with Celebi, Leafeon EX, Superior, and literally so many other characters and casts, that's probably number 3. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Darkrai and Leafeon EX. Even though Leafeon didn't really want to show up, Darkrai said, don't worry about it, partner. You already showed up for 2 matches. I'll handle this one myself. And then finally, the best deck in today's video that I think is the best deck is Buzzwole EX and Leafeon EX. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Also, do you like this format? Pocket Gauntlet, baby. We might be doing this for more. We might not. I don't know. You tell me. Later.